What's up, everybody? Dogecoin Livestream right now. I'm back. The channel is back up, and I'm super happy about that. And let's get this party started. I'm going to go over a bunch of news stories about what happened while I was gone and what's going on now. So let's get this party started. Say hi when you jump in, and let's see how this all goes since I got my channel back. Say hi and sub and like. What is up, Shiny Coco? Good to see you again. I was gone. They put my channel on delete mode. Didn't explain why, and then said sorry. It was a mistake on our part. So now I'm back and feeling good about it. What's up? Got everybody in here already. What up, Matthew, Nate, Rika, Shiny Coco, Raul, Just Jack, Fantastic, Tracy Love, Isaac, Thomas. It's party time. That's right. I've got my drink, actually. I got my drink. I'll show you what I'm drinking in a second. Because it's Sunday night, and Sunday night is my night to relax. I just got done coaching kids for football. So my day was great. Bunch of soccer games with the 10-year-old, and then football practice. Did some videos. And I'm going to go over a bunch of news here with what's been happening. The big story has been Elon Musk's battle with Bitcoin. You guys paying attention to any of this? With this battle he's had with Bitcoin? That's right. Alan says $1.69 is the new floor. So there's been a pretty big oh, that's the volume so loud. So he's been in like a battle with Bitcoin, and it's having an effect on the price. Check out the price. It's at a 44. This is and we'll get to the Doge in a minute and how it affects Doge, but so just in the past 5 days, Bitcoin has been way down. Look at that. So I don't know if this is long-term or not for Bitcoin. So what do you guys think about that? I'm curious. Yeah, basically he's been arguing with Bitcoin, and people are just ripping into him because he keeps talking about how it's inefficient, and then it made the price dip. And so basically all these Bitcoin miners have been bitching at him and yelling at him and getting on his case. And so they don't realize, you know, he still owns what, $1.2 billion worth of Bitcoin with Tesla, and they're probably selling it off right now. And that's why this price is tanking. So, well, the word on the street is that Tesla's dumping a bunch of theirs, all their all their Bitcoin holdings. And now, how does that happen with? What does that mean for Dogecoin? Well, that could mean that he might switch over to Dogecoin. Strangely enough, I don't know if he'll buy it for Tesla, but he had a tweet earlier. Let me get the tweets up here. So this was his tweet. The one that makes a big difference. And by the way, cheers if you're in here. We have 69 concurrent viewers. Only 20 likes. I think we can do a little better than that. So I've got it's a whiskey and ginger ale because it's Sunday. I'm going to take a second to have a drink. So, and he's basically trying to talk about Dogecoin. 100 times higher transaction volume, 100 times lower fees. Lower fees, high volume are needed to become currency of Earth. The currency of Earth, not just like the currency of we'll take Tesla. You can buy a Tesla with Dogecoin, but the Earth. Wow. So, yeah. Let's see what we got here in the chat. What's up, RoboCop, Homer? It's over the power usage, but I also have a different theory on this too. So here's the tweet. His tweet for the power usage, if you want me to go up here and if you see the tweets he has, there's a bunch of hate going on. I'm going to see his tweets, and let's see what his tweet was here about the power. This is while I was off YouTube, which I'll answer that in a second. The short answer for that, long story short, is I had SNL and all the 3 videos that they popped to cancel the channel. It said SNL and Dogecoin in it, and I think, you know, all those scams that are popping up on the lives, like right now there's probably 4 of them playing. I think it got caught up in that, where they were doing a sweep of these guys that are ripping people off, asking people to send you Doge. I will never ask you to send me money, okay? I will never ask that. So there's people that pretend to be me in the comments, or anybody who's got more than a couple subscribers. People do scams in their comments. So I never ask you for anything. I'm not telling you to contact me on WhatsApp. So, hey, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. So he's talking about basically they can't use Bitcoin for buying Tesla because it's too much energy. But here's the thing. Guess what? They need, here's how I think happened. I made a tweet about this. I think there was a meeting at Tesla, and the meeting went something like this. How come we can't get our cars off production faster? And they go, well, we don't have enough chips for the computer parts. And he goes, why not? And they go, because people are using all these chips for cryptocurrency mining. And he says, shit. And then he puts out a tweet that says, we're not going to take Bitcoin anymore. Like, nobody has brought that point up, but I guarantee you, I don't guarantee you, but I suspect that's like 180, that's like 92% of the reason why he's saying this. It's not just the planet that he's worried about. I also think that they're probably short on chips for their cars. So thank you for that, Nick. Let's give the stream a like. I am back. Rohith Menon is asking, where you been? Well, I was not on vacation. YouTube deleted my channel. I was live last Monday night, was it? And then it went off midstream, and they deleted my channel. And they didn't give me a reason, so I had to hit up support in their little thing, and then I had to hit support on Twitter every day. And they finally got to it and said, sorry, it was our mistake. Sorry about any inconvenience. Derek, you make a great point. It says, who the hell is even using Bitcoin to buy Teslas anyway? The whole point of Bitcoin is supposed to be stored like gold. These BTC maxis need to stop crying, grab a maxi pad and chill out. So, yeah, nobody's buying anything. No, they're not even doing that. So I think that he just wants he wants to force Bitcoin and a bunch of other cryptocurrencies to go to proof of stake instead of proof of work, which is to get away from mining, basically. So chip shortage, not dip shortage. Well, it depends. Usually there's a chip shortage. There's usually plenty of dip. You ever notice that? It depends. If you're ordering guacamole at the Mexican restaurant, there's always a shortage of the dip because the guacamole is so expensive. They charge like $7, right, for the little thing. It's like a squirt of guaca, and they probably mix it with like mayonnaise or sour cream or some shit. So there's always a shortage of guacamole. I knew that. But chips or dips? Do I think that Elon will work with Doge developers to cap that? I don't know if they're going to cap it, but he's been working with Doge developers for the last couple of years, it turns out. That's in another tweet that happened. There's so many things that I missed. I'm so angry at YouTube, but I'm back now. So here we are. So thank you for tuning in. Yes, he's already working with them. We don't know if he's working on them to, we don't know if he's working with them to cap it or not. I think he just wants it to be more efficient. I don't think he's going to cap it. Also, if Dogecoin gets into the dollar range and above, I think that the amount of Doge that's created every year is going to be not too crazy. So it's almost like there is a cap anyway. So what's up, Isaac? And then Richard Edwards says, here in Southern California, hey, I'm in San Diego, we get big portions of guacamole. Well, it depends on where you go. Like if you go to On the Border or someplace like that, like a chain, they don't give you a lot. It's like $7 for the one they make next to your table, or $9. Yeah, I think it's capped, but it will revalue much higher. So you missed one. What did I missed one big thing. I missed a whole bunch of big things. It was the whole week. Chris Frank says, what's up, Dave? YouTube Corp sucks. I'm not going to say that. He said that. Don't take me off. Thank you. Glad to have you back. I was on your last live stream when it disappeared and figured YouTube had made another mistake. Yeah, they did. Derek says, at Blue Hair Dave, my only worry is that he's going to choose ADA because that's the only half legitimate one near the top that uses proof of stake. I don't think they can just change Doge. Yeah, I don't know how that would even work, but you know, theories are theories. So by the end of the year, Doge, I have Doge at like a $1.20 because I think there's going to be okay, I don't want to be a cheerleader all the time, right? I think once it hits $1, you're going to see a settling point. And that's good if Doge is going to be used. Not good for speculators, but good for Dogecoin itself to stick around. I am not invested in Verge. El perro a la luna. That's the dog to the moon in Espanol, right? Taqueria all the way. Yeah. I had a breakfast burrito today for lunch and dinner. Half for lunch, half for dinner because they're so big. I got the machaca. Shaka for the machaca. Shaka, bro. So, and then what does somebody say? Something about... Oh, I missed the whole Shiba, the Shiba Inu meltdown. People got angry at me. That was another thing because I put a how to buy Shiba Inu video on for about 10 seconds and I got a bunch of hate mail, so I took it down. But I was literally saying on the live stream, thank you, Christopher. Thank you. I'm back. You know, Christopher is always in here. Christopher, you are always in here. You know what? There you go, Christopher. You're a mod now, Christopher Lewis. Congratulations. You've been in here from the beginning. Or pretty early, I think. Use it well. I don't know what to think about ICP because it came out of the gate. I think it has a bright future. But short term, I don't know how well it's going to do. I think it already had a bit of its pop for its notoriety. You're my boy, Blue. I don't know if that's a girl. I think it could be. I think it's definitely a Broadway trained dancer. Maybe from the Juilliard School of Dance. We're not sure. I didn't buy Shiba early, no. And I had people in this live stream tell me to get him. I didn't like the fact that it was kind of biting off. It's like a marketing thing. Not to say you couldn't make money on it, but it also says it's Dogecoin killer, so that was kind of a... I know, Insane Clown Posse coin. It's a great coin. It's internet computer, whatever. But the problem I also have with the Shiba Inu coin is this. When they gave 50% to, what's his name? Oh my God. I'm spacing on his name. The Ethereum, Vitalik. And and people are like, oh, well, he won't, he's already a billionaire from Ethereum, so he doesn't need to spend it or sell it. And I'm like, that's kind of foolish. You know how much he owns? He's worth 10 to 12 billion dollars he's worth $1 billion in Ethereum, which he can't really sell because it's his coin, right? And he owns Vitalik. He owns 10 to 12 billion in Shiba Inu that somebody gifted him. So which one do you think he's going to sell? So he gave $1 billion, which caused the price to dip pretty like 35%. He gave $1 billion worth to India for COVID relief. So he's going to get rid of the other 10 eventually, or 11. And the charity that got it hasn't even sold the coins yet. So when they cash in to get money so they can buy things to help with COVID relief, what's going to happen to the price then? He literally just transferred it. It wasn't sold. So what happens when they get sold for dollars? So yes, that's what he did. He just burned all 40% of... Is that what he did? Did I miss that news story? Am I behind the times now? So behind the times. I'm so behind the times. So behind. Let's see. Stream settings. I'm going to go to a lower latency here. Oh, I'm running on low latency. All right. Cool. Oh, and by the way, if you're in here and I didn't send money from the last live streams, I'm going to be sending it. Okay? I have the list. I have everybody's info still in line by order, and I'll be sending it. But I was waiting until this all shook out with my account. I just got back up. 1:30 last night. They said you're good to go. I'm gonna look that up. Vitalik. Pardon me. Shiba Inu coin. I'm looking this up right now. It says 3 days ago. He donated $1 million 3 days ago. I don't see anything about him burning it today. but it got listed on Binance. I don't know. He can pull that rug out any second he wants. So let's look at the price. I want to look at the price. Shiba Inu price. I'm going to look it up real quick just because that's what we need to do. Since we're talking about it, we'll move on to Dogecoin related items or whatever you guys want to talk about, really. CoinGecko. Oh, it went back up a little bit. 5.3%. 30-day, 2,296% up. Yikes. It's down substantially over the 3-day period, though, still. This is where it's at. I'll pull it up real quick. There's where the Shiba Inu is. So this is right after the pump. It's down here. So it's still down by about 35-40%. Up on the day, though, because it got listed on Binance in India. Hello, my friends. So that's what happened. All right, so what do you guys want to talk about today? This Bitcoin is, I don't know what to think about the Bitcoin. Do you guys think this is like systemic for Bitcoin, or is this a temporary drop at a perfect buy point? Or is this like another retrace down to like $10,000, $15,000? Because Bitcoin does that. It last year at 13 and a half months ago, or was it 14 months ago, Bitcoin was at $3,750. Think about that. Who thumbs down me? Son of a motherless. It's probably somebody who is super into Shiba. I'm just giving my honest opinion. And by the way, my opinions are half the time right, maybe. So if I say something that you don't like about something, you know, I could change my mind too. Change my mind. Oh, the dog hair would stink burning. That's funny. This dog hair does smell. Hair, period, smells when you burn it. Altcoin season, not Bitcoin season. I believe that. I went on an altcoin hunt myself. Looking for things like loop ring. Things that'll be worth a lot more in the future. I bought some loop ring. You think it's way too stable to drop below the 40s? Samuel, I would do a side bet if betting was legal. I don't think it is. Gentleman's bet, though. I bet it goes below 40 sometime in the next 5 months. I bet I wouldn't be. I don't know if it'll go below 30, but I think it goes below 40. When people start getting scared. And then there's always Shitfart coin, which you need to get rolling on again. Shitfart coin. You don't know when it's just going to plop. You don't know when it's going to hit. Shitfart coin. Loop ring and... Oh, I'm not going to tell you about the rest of the ones I bought. It's a secret. I bought a little Shiba Inu like 2 weeks ago. After it jumped up. I've lost money on it. I was late to the party. I got hate mail in my comments, and so I was like, screw it. I'm going to go see how hard it is to buy it. And then I bought it. So I didn't buy a lot. I bought like $500 worth. But I just wanted to buy some random stuff. Jason Westfall wants to know, how do we get out of a losing trade? Wait till it goes up and you're not losing money. That's your only solution. Hold on to it. Because you didn't invest, you didn't put money in that you couldn't stand to lose, right? So no problem. And if you did put money that you can't stand not to get back anytime soon, don't do that again. This is not financial advice. Loopering was the only one with not just a cursory purchase in, so I was just playing around with Uniswap. Uniswap and all kinds of stuff. I bought Cardano. I bought more Ethereum. So Mr. Fishing says, Elon wants to cash out, wait for the market to crash, and rebuy back in for cheap and claim they fixed the energy issue. He's not stupid. He is not stupid. And he's also good at marketing and promotion, so that's what he's good at. You were correct about that. Everything seems to be on sale today. That's right. I'm gonna let's look up Cardano. I gotta get my trades here. ADA perpetual future contracts. Ooh, down. Had a really good run though. Look at this all together. The last day or two, or 3 or 4. Bazoopa. Let's made up a word. And Doge, I am not sure why Dogecoin is not higher right now. So, with all this Elon stuff, and here's the problem too. I think there's a lot of Elon hate out there that's going on. So, I think people are getting angry at him, and this is affecting it. What's up, Rocky YouTube? Will Doge hit $1? Yes. My predictions, and I've been pretty on with these. I thought the Doge was going to wallow in the 35 to 50 cent range for a week or two, maybe. And then you'd see a march up to between 54 up to 74. What's up, Rob? Thanks for saying hi and checking in. And after 70, then it's going to do a climb to 74, and you'll see, it'll take a week or two. To at least, not a week or two to get there, but a week or two to hover. And then after that, it goes towards $1. We have 69 viewers and 69 likes right now. Thank you, Jay Gets Censored. Thank you very much. Thank you. So Jason says, Dave, do you buy coins and keep them in your wallet, personal wallet, or an exchange and trade them? It depends on what it is. So I have certain ones in MetaMask stuff, and then I got certain ones in like my Binance wallet. So I don't use Robinhood. I don't use Webull for crypto or anything like that. Although if you would like to, use the link in my description, please. Thank you. Yep, Elon has professional haters, always has. That is true. Whenever you're a person that does something, there's always haters. Because people feel good hating on other people. It makes them feel bigger, even though it doesn't make them bigger. So that's what happens. Bitter people do that. Like me. I'm a bitter old man. No, I actually like Elon Musk. I mean, he's not my favorite guy. I'm not like an Elon fanboy by any means. But I do. I appreciate anybody who makes something happen. Yeah, that's what I like. I like people who just go do things. That's what I really admire about people. So, where do I think Doge will be by December 2021? Hovering around $1. Between $1 and $1.20. Let's see. Oh, I hope it's at $2. I don't think so though. But hey, I didn't think it would hit 69 cents this soon either, and it did. But now it's about around 50 cents. So I also didn't think it'd be around 50 cents this early either. I got to tell you the truth. I thought it would go 10. Look, when we started doing this live stream in particular, like the Doge Den, I was happy when it went from 5 cents to 7 cents, and when it went from 5 cents and it hit 8 cents. Then when it hit 10 cents, I thought that was the end of the world. I was like, oh my gosh, it's at 10 cents. Blah. I was like, I think I needed to change my underwear. And then it went on, and then it's just this huge climb. So the fact that people are bummed out because it's at 49 cents, for me, is just crazy. So Elongate sounds like I love these names. Elongate sounds like an erectile dysfunction pill. So. Joseph loves the animations. Which one is your favorite? Is it the classically trained dancing predator, the dancing alien possibly on meth, or the dancing Doge dog? Yes, F for the people that sold at 10 cents. I didn't have a chance to sell it even if I wanted to. I recouped all my money that I initially invested at 40 cents and then let the rest ride, the vast majority of it ride. When is Dogecoin going to $5? William, realistically, never, as is. Well, not never. 10 years? 15, maybe? Inflation would have to have some kind of crazy stuff happen to it where the market cap is just so huge that it would be possible to have that much money into it to make it $5. Or the other possibility is as Elon's been tweeting, which more Elon talk, if legitimately people start using Dogecoin as like an internet currency, that is definitely a possibility. That would really change the game on it. But I'm not going to make up things like it's $5. A lot would have to change. Now, if they put a cap on it, yeah. Either the cap needs to go, or the economy is so large with such inflation that the cap that currently exists is like too small, and then the price would shoot up. Cristobal, you are correct. He says yeah, he had a 5-year hold plan. Good idea. Without even paying attention to it, but it's everywhere now. Yeah, exactly. That was my pullout date is the year 2031. So. What's your thought? Miguel, you probably have that's a pretty reasonable expectation. It's 0.75, 1.25. I do think that there's going to be some kind of reckoning around $1. By reckoning, I mean stability around $1. I think it's going to sit around $1, which would be so convenient because guess what happens if it sits around $1? That means that people will use it because it'll sit around $1. You know what's easy to do is the math on $1 to $1. A US dollar to $1. Dogecoin dollar, right? So, thank you. Robert Young says, glad you're back. Thanks. It's good to be back. Tonight's show is going to be a short one. Your programming. My voice is kind of screwed from yelling. I had football and soccer and kind of stuff. So my job is to motivate, AKA yell at the kids. So just kidding. But I do want to motivate them. So my voice is wearing out. So I can't do too long tonight. XRP, I don't know. I don't know if you can go that high. I don't know. But here's the thing. I didn't think Bitcoin would ever get to 60,000 anytime soon. Like as in like last year, I did not think that would happen. So this fellow knows what to admit when he's wrong. And I got to tell you, I don't know. What I can tell you is that this whole spring surprised me. And I think it surprised the whole world. Because I can't tell if this is big news or if it's just because I do this every day that I hear about it. But when my father, who's 80, asks me about it, the Dogecoin, then I think it's kind of big news. So I think this spring was something unusual and special, a little bit bubblish, but it's good for the whole future of crypto because it'll, even if it does have a bit of a little collapse, the starting point will be much higher going forward. And for all of us who are in here, we can get bargains. So, and then the next couple years will look like retirement money. You know what I'm saying? So. No, it wouldn't. If nobody's selling it for $1 and they're just keeping it to use again, it wouldn't affect the price. Yep. You're correct, Derek. What do I think Ethereum's going to be worth in 5 to 10 years? It's hard to tell with everything that's happening with it. So I don't know. I don't know. I do think there's a problem with the cost of Ethereum. Anybody who's had to do like Uniswap and stuff, and the gas is just ridiculous. So I don't know what's up with that and how soon that gets ironed out when the change happens with the mining. But I don't know what's going to happen. But I do think it's going to be way higher because it seems to be something that's sticking around for a long time. And it will adapt and change as needed, I think, that they've shown. So I do think that is possible to be much higher. Derek's got a good point. Yep. Homer is looking for advice, thinking about adding ETH Classic. Any thoughts? I don't know how that plays out. I don't have any dancing girls, but Jason if you would like to go find a dancing girl, MPEG, with a green screen, with a chroma key, whatever, in the background, and it's not like R-rated or X-rated, then please join the Discord and throw it up in the art department, and I will put it on the stream. All these ones that I have are user given, so I think I might have found the no, I think somebody sent the Predator. So I think the yacht might have been mine, because I'm having a yacht party when I get to 50,000 subscribers. Now that I got my channel back. But hey, everybody, all I can do today is a half hour. I just wanted to get back on here and explain how I got booted off, and say have a happy Sunday, and explain that I'm back. And I'm also have really bad allergies this week. I don't know what my eyes are red. Believe it or not, this is not from puff and smokes. This is from allergies. And I just want to explain. So I'll say it again. The channel got taken off during a live stream last Monday, and I was offline. They didn't say what happened, so I filed appeal instantly. And then, like, within the hour, they sent me 3 videos that they said were dangerous for the community. And the tutorial video that explains why things were dangerous was like a cartoon of, like, you can't show somebody choking somebody or violence, which we all know that does not occur on here. And it says you can talk about things in a news fashion, but you can't, like, show them. You can't, like, jump off a roof into a pool or whatever. Like as if it was like, what's that show with Rob Dyrdek? And so I was like, this doesn't make any sense. But all the titles had SNL and Dogecoin in them. And so I think what happened is they did a big sweep, which they didn't do a very good one, because all these scams that are asking you to send in like Dogecoin and they'll send you back 4 Dogecoin or whatever, that are stealing people's money, are still on. And then me and a couple other guys, one guy has over 300,000 subscribers, got taken down. So anyway, I didn't get any response, and I kept doing Twitter support. And by the way, all the people on my Twitter that kept asking YouTube, what's up? Why is this guy canceled? It's like a family show practically, right? They said, well, you know, they'll get to it when they can. And then finally, they're the ones who got the guys to look at it, and then got back to the response with me and said, we looked at your account and it's a big mistake. We're really sorry about any inconvenience. So they literally just did my account because of random sweeping or something. So yeah. So I don't know why that, and how soon they can just grab something like that. Cause I got almost 14,000 subscribers in like 3 months. So I know I'm not final stand or anything, but that was a lot of work. So anyway, I'm back, and it was a big mistake, so I'm super stoked about that. So don't forget to subscribe. I'm probably going to be online tomorrow and the next day, and I think I'm going to do a tinfoil hat night as long as my voice holds up. And then we'll get weird, and we'll have fun. And I want to thank everybody for not going anywhere when I was offline for the week. So everybody have a great night. Stay safe out there. Have fun. And go Dogecoin. Bye, everybody.